welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is the first time visiting. My name is Tiffany, and I am the retro fairy on the prairie. I'm gonna start this new series. I kind of got the idea because I have a mound of vintage magazines. I'm gonna start with this one from March 26, 1940. It is a look magazine. I'm going to be just sharing some advertisements. If people actually like this video, I'm gonna do a whole series. I'm just gonna read the advertisements from them because some of them are utterly hilarious. If people like this, maybe I'll do one where I read some of the articles because some of the articles are also impeccable. But let's get started. This, I don't know if I should show this on camera or not, but it is a cigarette advertisement. Smart girls smoke Chesterfields. We'll start here with Honey asks beauty advisor, does your husband want to show off your chapped hands? Honey, listen, Frank's got a raise. Let's celebrate. Yes, I'll wear my new evening dress. He'd better be proud of me. How do I look, Frank? Like it? Yeah, the dress is swell, but gee, Anne, your hands are a giveaway. So red and chapped, anyone can tell this is the first time we've been out in years. This is thanks I get for doing the dishes and cleaning the house, all for you. Gosh, honey, I've hurt Anne's feelings. But her hands are awful. Maybe you can help. That's my job, helping hands. Cheer up, Anne. Frank just wants you to be proud of your... And he will be once you get your hands looking nice with Heinz Honey and Almond Cream. Oh, honey, isn't Heinz the greatest? Lotion, it feels so creamy. It must be softening. Good and soothing, too. Look, Frank, and feel. Even one application of hands makes my awful chapped hands look smoother and prettier. Heinz works fast, and it's extra creamy, extra softening, good for you, men too. After driving and gardening, we beauty advisors certainly believe in Heinz. Silly, I like keeping house, and from now on, no chapped housework hands for me with Heinz handy. Heinz means honeymoon hands for good. And it's Heinz for hands. Nico, you can see his giant fluffy tail. And then there's Studebaker one. They build your Studebaker to cost you less per mile. I'm not going to read all of it, but I will also link a photograph of this one. Everyone is smoking cigarettes in all of these photos. It's crazy to me. Don't smoke, kids. Oh, something I found super interesting on the cover of this one, which there's a huge article about it. Ooh, it's got a tear. I'm not okay with that. Title of this one is Peace by Spring, and there's a whole article about peace during World War II. So, Peace by Spring, the goal of the Pope and Roosevelt. So, they were going to have peace by spring in March 1940. It's new and crunchy. Olympe... it's a French star. I don't want to butcher her name. Featured in Paramount's Night of Nights says, Crunch bar est magnifique. Here's a new taste thrill in any language. A chocolate bar with alluring, captivating crunchiness. You never tasted anything like it. It's as new as today's headlines. Made with Nestle's own famous chocolate, the kind that melts in your mouth. It only costs 5 cents to give yourself the sweet satisfaction. Treat yourself at your nearest candy stand. Treat your family too. Buy the economy. Oh, this one got me. I'll have the picture here while I read it out. I don't know how it is in your town, but ours, Amateur Night, is a real event. Everybody goes, and anybody who has talent tries for a chance. I practiced my song and dance act for weeks, and then when the big day came, it proved to be one of my difficult days. And I always chafed so badly, I was afraid to dance, so I was going to give up the whole idea when my teacher came to the rescue. "Little goose," she laughed, "haven't you heard about Miracle Modess? It now has moisture zoning. The grandest comfort discovery in years," she said, when she got some Modess and told me how moisture zoning acts to direct moisture inside the pad, leaving edges dry and comfortable far longer than ever before. I was impressed, but she wasn't through. "Look at this soft fluff filler," she said, "entirely different from layer-type napkins. It's downy as a powder puff. And see, Modess has a moisture-resistant backing." She sprinkled a little water on it, and not a drop passed through. Well, thanks to her tip, I went out before the crowd as self-possessed as you please, and sang and danced my best. Someday I'm going to try my act on a larger stage. Maybe I'll never be a big-time star, but anyway, I got my chance thanks to my teacher and that wonderful, comfortable Miracle Modess. Try it now. New Miracle Modess with moisture zoning. Oh, this one's cool. No wonder they offer double your money back if you don't agree that Pin Easy boilable chiffon latex dress shields by Hickory are the most comfortable, serviceable, and satisfactory shields you have ever worn. No need now to risk the danger of damaging your clothes because you could not find comfortable, practical underarm protection. Pin Easy dress shields are guaranteed odor resistance, no hot rubber odor. Lighter so thin you won't know they're in, boilable to withstand constant laundering. A tick of time and a click of pins on these Pin Easy shields, and there you are, perfect protection. The special resistance to odors, a feature of these shields, lasts despite frequent washings. Your favorite Notions counter has Pin Easy at 35 cents a pair, or 3 for $1. Hickory, the shield of youth. This is the one that made me decide I wanted to read these to you guys. It blows my mind. It's absurd. It's crazy. I'm going to read it to you, and then I'm going to link the picture because it's so outlandish, and it's just crazy. Like, absolutely crazy. She was a jewel of a wife with just one flaw. She was guilty of the one neglect that mars many marriages. Everyone would admit that Mary was a beautiful and perfect housekeeper and mother. Why did her marriage turn out badly? Even the most tolerant husbands find it difficult to forget or forgive a wife's carelessness about feminine hygiene. Do you use Lysol for intimate cleanliness? More women should follow the Lysol method. Lysol is used in clinics by thousands of doctors, nurses, and hospitals. Probably no other preparation has been so widely used by generations of women for feminine hygiene. Lysol is preferred because the 6 special features of Lysol. Number 1, it's non-caustic. Lysol in the proper dilution is gentle and efficient, contains no harmful free Lysol. Lysol disinfectant. Lysol for your vagina. Moderately racist. Double luck spear thrower. Tough steak, but primitive man was lucky to get it. Lucky too, because tough primitive foods kept his teeth properly exercised, polished, and healthy. Dentine helps keep your teeth bright. Soft, civilized foods let our teeth become lazy. Dentine's special firmness is often commended by dentists because it exercises teeth, helps them keep healthy and bright. Enjoy the magic goodness of Dentine's spicy flavor. A flavor from the Far East, spicy, alluring. Just taste Dentine. You'll like it. Slip the convenient flat package into your pocket or purse. A handy treat. Link the picture here. It's Pepsi and Pete, the Pepsi Cola cups. I'll link this one here. It is Bromo Seltzer, a song to write and I have a headache, says Cole Porter. I took Bromo Seltzer. Marvelous relief. I went back to my music. Then this one is for Carter's, which I guess is 89 cents or 98 cents Denver West. It has this fancy little thing in it, and I'll put that here. It says, why now I know all about Nazi Germany today. Look gives it to you picture-coded. You can take your knowledge the hard way if you wish by wading through thousands of dry-brow articles in headachy magazines, or you can have the same basic material vitalized, photo-digested, and picture-dramatized for you by Look's staff of astute writers and cameramen. In every issue of Look, there are serious, searching articles on important social, economic, or political topics, which might be dry as dust if treated somberly and pompously. Look takes these same topics and galvanizes them with running illustrations so that they leap into your mind and stick. Look writes in pictures for wild fruit with oil for the hair, and then also thin Gillette blades. Each time I shave, I get a lift. Those thin Gillettes are priced for thrift. Whisk through the stubble, clean and fast, gives easy shaves that really last. Whenever you go, Paris means style. Paris garters, belts, and free swing suspenders. Ask your dealer to install a genuine Motorola push-button auto radio designed to fit and match your car exactly. Why Motorola is America's finest radio? It has radiant tone, rich and full, rivaling the best in-home radio reception. Plenty of volume. Here's a maiden flow. Look at that bullet bra. I will fill the whole thing. I'm just looking at it in awe that shoes were anywhere from $3 to $6. 79 years, so like almost 80 years old. This will be 80 years old next year. I have an 80-year-old magazine. 80. That's insane. Thank you for watching. Again, I'm Tiffany. If you've made it this far, you can see my further adventures on Instagram. I have a Twitter. I don't post on there much, but if I get a lot more followers, I may tweet a bit more. Leave me comments, ask me questions. I am really hoping to become a successful YouTuber. Not necessarily to make an excessive amount of money or anything like that, but I feel like my life here in North Dakota is kind of interesting. I am a licensed cosmetologist. I love hair, makeup. I have 5 cats, one of which is always hidden. 5 cats, 2 dogs. I have 4 teenage children. Somebody be nice in the comments and say you don't look old enough for that. Hint, hint. Also, I have great friends that will be making appearances here on the channel at some point. Also, a crazy husband who at some point will be making some appearances. You'll see them in on my Instagram too. For Instagram and Twitter, it's both at Faerie Tiff. So you'll find me there. Or just look for the retro fairy on the prairie. Thanks. Bye.